In the season finale of Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, producer Alex Baskin invited Vanderpump Rules star and former housewife Lisa Vanderpump to discuss one of the most talked-about showdowns to have happened on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, when Lisa and Kyle Richards' friendship fell apart on Season 9. Although inevitable run-ins around the 9-02-10 are cordial enough, it doesn't appear that an apology from either side is likely. Baskin noted that Lisa previously said reconciliation was possible if Kyle apologized for calling her a liar. But it turns out Kyle said to that, "Don't hold your breath." Kyle Richards reveals new details about living situation with Teddi Mellencamp, shared custody. Kristen slams Jax's lie about marriage to Brittany. Only thing he said that's true. Dorinda and Bravo producer list the two major rules for filming RHONY. If you don't like it, oh gosh, listen. It would be nice for her just to tell the truth, right? Lisa told Hot Mic, but Kyle's not, as we've seen as the show's transpired, not always been that truthful about her own life and her own feelings. A makeup may be possible, Lisa said, if Kyle came from an honest place and fessed up to being wrong. However, she wondered why Kyle would want to be friends in the first place if she believed, in her heart of hearts, that Lisa was truly a liar. Kyle and Lisa during The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 9, Episode 8. Photo: Bravo. Lisa doubled down on previous statements she made about the Season 9 debacle, in that her feelings reflect the opposite of love, which isn't hate but indifference. "I'm indifferent with her," Lisa told Alex. That's it. The one-time close friends hit a breaking point in Season 9 amid the Puppygate saga, which involved Dorit Kemsley adopting a puppy, Lucy Applejuice, from Lisa's Vanderpump dogs. The scandal began once it got back to Lisa that the pooch had been left at a kill shelter. In Dorit's defense, the family's newest addition bit her husband and two young children, prompting her to place the canine with a new owner. It was the owner who then left Lucy with a shelter. Long story short, word leaked to Kyle and Teddi Mellencamp. And what followed was a messy situation that some believed was part of Lisa orchestrating a plan to get Kyle and Teddi on bad terms with Dorit, while Lisa could keep her hands clean. Kyle and Lisa's part of the feud reached a fever pitch in Season 9, Episode 8, now available to watch on Peacock, when Kyle confronted Lisa in her kitchen, accusing her of using the media to paint Dorit in a negative light. In the episode, Lisa's husband, Ken Todd, came in to deliver his now infamous one-liner, "Goodbye, Kyle," as the married couple kicked Kyle out of Villa Rosa. Kyle Richards during Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen Season 21, Episode 205 on December 17, 2024 in New York City. Lisa Vanderpump attends the 6th annual Vanderpump Dog Foundation Gala at the Mayborn Beverly Hills on November 15, 2024 in Beverly Hills, California. Photo: Charles Sykes/Bravo, Amanda Edwards/Getty Images. But the Hot Mic host wondered if Lisa missed Kyle Richards since their friendship dissolved in 2019. "I miss what we had, but not the path it went down," Lisa confessed in Hot Mic Season 3, Episode 13. "I think if anybody's kind of really aggressive with you and they call you a liar, I don't need that person in my life at all." Still, Lisa said she did miss what used to be, referring to her and Kyle's unique friendship. "Kyle and I could laugh together, climbing over walls, break in people's hotel rooms of the cast or cast members, and my butt getting stuck in the wall, or pushing her down the hotel trolley," Lisa noted. "I mean, we had a lot of fun. That is what I signed up for." However, as for all this arguing, and accusations, Lisa had no interest. "My life's too full and busy for that," she said. Don't miss the hilarious way Kyle referenced the iconic "Goodbye, Kyle" quote once she and Teddi returned from a recent trip to Mexico. Listen to Lisa Vanderpump on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast, available anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. You can also watch the full video version of the podcast episode here. The intricate world of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has always been marked by tumultuous friendships, shocking betrayals, and emotional confrontations. At the heart of some of the most captivating drama are the relationships between key figures such as Kyle Richards and Lisa Vanderpump, two women who once seemed inseparable but later found themselves embroiled in a bitter feud. Despite the passage of time and numerous ups and downs within the franchise, the question lingers: could Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle Richards ever reconcile their friendship? In recent interviews, both women have expressed a sense of nostalgia for what they once shared, leading many to wonder if a bridge could be built back to their former camaraderie. The origins of their friendship. To understand the dynamics between Kyle and Lisa, it's vital to revisit the early seasons of RHOBH when their friendship first blossomed. Introduced as close friends from the show's inception, Kyle and Lisa shared a bond that seemed genuine and unbreakable. Their shared experiences as women navigating motherhood, friendship, and life in a high-octane environment forged a connection that resonated deeply with fans. Both women brought unique qualities to the cast. Kyle's warmth and charm completed by Lisa's sharp wit and cunning. Viewers watched as they celebrated each other's successes, navigated personal struggles, and weathered the storms that came with filming a reality series. Their camaraderie painted a picture of loyalty and support, evoking feelings of nostalgia among fans who were drawn to their sisterly bond. The turning point: a friendship torn apart. However, as with many reality television friendships, cracks began to form. Tensions rose in Season 9 when the infamous Puppygate scandal became a defining point in their relationship. The drama unfolded around a rescue dog that had allegedly been given to Dorrit Kemsley, only to end up in a shelter. This incident rekindled animosity not only between Kyle and Lisa, but also impacted group dynamics as friends took sides. Lisa felt betrayed by the insinuations and accusations that plagued her during this tumultuous time, perceiving them as an attempt to malign her character. On the other hand, Kyle found herself caught in the crossfire between Lisa and the rest of the cast, torn between loyalty to her friend and her emerging role in a group increasingly polarized against Lisa. The fallout from this chapter in their story ultimately resulted in a deep fracture that fans could hardly fathom. Their friendship, at once a source of strength, became a battleground, leading to a fallout that defined subsequent seasons. Viewers tuned in with bated breath, watching the last remnants of their connection dissolve, reflecting on the past, nostalgia, and regret. In recent interviews, both Kyle and Lisa have remarked on the complexities of their friendship, expressing a sense of nostalgia for the bond they once shared. Kyle has openly stated, "I miss what we had," echoing sentiments of yearning for a connection that provided companionship and solidarity. This longing speaks to a common understanding that despite the surface-level drama, deep friendships can offer invaluable experiences, shared laughter, and emotional support. Lisa has also reflected on her time with Kyle with a mix of fondness and sadness, suggesting that she, too, has moments where the memories of their positive interactions linger. It's difficult to overlook the memories of shared celebrations, inside jokes, and heartfelt conversations that marked their camaraderie. In the world of reality television, where relationships can feel disposable, these shared experiences still carry weight. The sense of loss that both women articulate is palpable, reinforcing the notion that friendships formed in high-stress environments, even in the realm of reality TV, can carry significant emotional baggage. This introspection opens the door to discussion about the potential for healing and reconciliation. The journey of change. As time passes, people change, so do their perspectives, priorities, and approaches to conflict. Since leaving RHOBH, Lisa Vanderpump has focused on her successful restaurant empire, charitable efforts, and her ventures in various media across her platforms. This shift in focus has arguably ingrained more independence in her character, allowing her to step away from the drama that dominated her years on the show. On the other hand, Kyle has navigated the rocky waters of reality television and her public persona while growing her career and family. She has gained renewed popularity through her ability to adapt and develop her narrative, a sign of resilience and strength. Kyle's journey may have brought her to a space of reflection, considering the importance of friendship as she navigates her own experiences in the public eye. With this evolution in their lives, there's a potential for both women to reevaluate their past misunderstandings and resentments. The growth they have experienced could serve as a mechanism for reconsidering their shared history and whether they can rebuild a new starting point to their friendship. The role of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful theme in personal relationships, especially when born out of long-standing friendships. For Kyle and Lisa, the ability to recognize the challenges and failures that contributed to their fallout may serve as a vital starting point for reconciliation. Kyle has shown signs of wanting to extend the olive branch, emphasizing a desire to reconnect with Lisa while acknowledging the complexities surrounding their past. Should they share a genuine conversation about their feelings and past grievances, this could be a turning point, both acknowledging the pain and rebuilding with new understanding. Lisa's perspective has centered on standing firm in her beliefs while being open to revisiting old friendships. Thus, her approach may also evolve into one that seeks clarity and resolution rather than confrontation. The question remains, can they reach a place of forgiveness that allows them to move forward together? The influence of reality TV dynamics. The world of reality TV undoubtedly creates a unique dynamic that can complicate friendships. The pressures of filming, editing, and audience perceptions can distort the truth of relationships, leading to misunderstandings. For Kyle and Lisa, their connection succumbed to the harsh glare of cameras, scrutinizing their every move while amplifying tensions. Moreover, the expectations placed on them by the show's producers and audience alike can exacerbate pre-existing conflicts. Navigating the emotional landscape of reality television through competitive alliances can prove challenging, often making it difficult for cast members to rekindle lost friendship without potential consequences. Kyle and Lisa's friendship encapsulates the struggle between authenticity and the performance required in the realm of reality television. While they may have initially allowed vulnerabilities to shine through, these very vulnerabilities became exploited once tensions flared, complicating their relationship even further. Looking toward the future, as with many relationships in life, the possibility for reconnection rests on willingness from both parties. Key components to rebuilding trust and companionship involve authenticity, vulnerability, and a shared commitment to nurturing their bond. While a reconciliation between Kyle and Lisa may appear improbable to some, it's essential to remember the innate complexity of human emotions. Imagining a potential reunion seems plausible. A quiet dinner between the two, particularly one set outside of the cameras, could serve as a space for open dialogue. Both women have expressed longing for the positive aspects of their friendship, which may pave the way for them to confront the past while establishing a new foundation on which to build. Moreover, as fans who have followed the ups and downs of their journey endorse the idea of reconciliation, there is an audience hunger for their partnership to return. This may help fuel discussions between the women, encouraging an environment where common ground can be established. Conclusion: the journey of reconciliation. The question of whether Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle Richards would ever be friends again remains uncertain, fluctuating between possibility and nostalgia. Their shared history is testament to both the beauty and fragility of human connection, particularly within the unpredictable world of reality TV. Kyle's sentiment, "I miss what we had," serves as a yearning for connection amidst trials, a reminder that friendships can endure significant challenges and still hold the potential for rebirth. While the impact of their previous fallout has been both profound and public, it's also essential to understand the innate human desire for connection. Friendship often requires a willingness to forgive, reevaluate past grievances, and nurture bonds through both shared laughter and heartache. Ultimately, the journey toward potential reconciliation remains a unique forge for both women, one that could pave the way for meaningful friendship once again. Though they have faced strife, change, and misaligned paths, the echoes of their past camaraderie hint at the beauty that could tether them in the present and future. In a world marked by drama, hurt, and complexity, it might just be that understanding, vulnerability, and friendship can find a way to shine brightly once again.